through the mud, I done been through the fire. No a nigga, no lie. No a nigga, no. Never took a loss, cause I learned all my lessons. Cause a nigga still alive. No, a nigga still never alive. Made one call, had to get it on my own. Cause a nigga got pride. Got in my own lane, cause a nigga got drive. One day at a time. Bars put together.
People should get child support cause they abuse it, man. Come on, I want to hear some people respond to that. Everybody should not get child support because they abuse it. Let me hear the views on that one. Let me hear the views on that one. Because most of y'all do it when y'all get mad at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to get back at him, so y'all put him on child support so he don't be able to do nothing else. So let me hear somebody's views on that one. Tish, what up? Nobody don't have nothing to say on that? Who want me to bring them in? Give me a thumbs up so I can bring you in on this child support thing. Somebody gotta have some type of views on this child support thing. Chicks be buying motherfucking clothes with the child support money, paying cell phone bills with the child support money, and that ain't right. You don't. The kid don't even need it, and you spending the money. Joel, what up? Gucci, what's good with you? Only for the people that have kids. You got kids and somebody giving you child support or you paying it? I want to hear your view. James, what up, pimp? Keish, what's good with you? Yeah, I want to know about this child support thing, man. Who got something to say? Let me know. Or do I got to tell a story? I think child support is only when chicks is not getting what they want. Not what the child need, what they want. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some dudes that don't want to be bothered with you unless you give them some ass. So that's why you put them on child support, right? Let me see. Where you at? Let me see where you at. Child support, Chappelle. Where you at? You must be at work. You just knocked my shit down like that. Let me see what you want to say. No answer? Oh, y'all running tonight? Let me see who wants something. All right, here go my girl. I know she got something to say. Come on. Come on, P. Come on in, P. I know you got something to say about this child support thing. Oh, you declined my shit too? Y'all ain't got y'all wigs and shit on today? What's going on? Let me see if they'll let Kim ass in. Come on, Kim. That's what I'm talking about.
This ain't P. This is Kim, asshole. You caught me with my grandma's scarf on. I look crazy.
What you think about this? Huh?
I don't want this live looking like this.
So what you want me to do? Take you out?
Why I gotta be on here, Jess?
I'm just asking you. If you want, I'll take you out. Huh?
I don't agree with child support at all.
Okay. Well, I was saying. Huh?
They don't even put it on the kids. They go party with it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that I think that's fucked up.
It's gonna make me a lot of enemies because I think child support is for bum bitches. Get a job. What a man do should be extra. Kids or not. Get a job. Fuck child support. I've never done child support.
But a lot of chicks do, and they try to get more money and everything. But I think.
Why would you do this to me? Turn that dumb TV down. Why would you do this? Why I'm up here looking like
Listen,
gangster mama? Turn that TV down.
yeah, you do look a
This
little.
was a good topic, but I really don't agree with child support. And I do agree that most women abuse it. They don't use child support unless they don't get what they want or the man don't want to be bothered with them anymore. That's a wrong thing to do. Child support is for niggas that really don't take care of their kids. It's not a mean of revenge or to get back at the baby father. It's wrong. I don't agree with it. I have a deadbeat
Right.
dad and I've never used child support because he can't afford to do for my kids what I can, so he can take his money and go about his business. That's just how
Right,
it is.
right. All right, so that's what I'm trying to say. But nobody else ain't,
That's
huh?
me. I think you need to get somebody on here. Go ahead, Mama. I think you need to get somebody on here who's actually used child support and let them explain why they use child support. Because I'm not gonna do nothing but down the whole situation because I don't believe in it. And plus, I look
All right,
bad.
so let me find somebody. Let me find
I
somebody, and I'm gonna hit,
don't
you heard me? Let me find somebody, and I'm gonna hit you back.
I can't hear nothing you saying. Your raggedy lies.
Let me find somebody, and I'm gonna hit you back. You understand, pussy? Let me see. Let me see. Pal, come on up in here with me, pal. Stop playing. Come on, pal. 5 minutes. That's all I need. 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
What's going on though? I'm homesick, so you ain't gonna get much from me.
See, nobody ain't no, huh?
I said at one point I ain't believe in child support either, but it's a big but to that. If you got these guys out here and they feel like they ain't got to take care of their responsibilities, even pitch in, do something, be there physically for your child. If you're not gonna be there physically, then you need to run me my money. I'm on some Jocelyn shit. Run me my money so I can pay babysitters then.
But I'm saying, but if you doing the right thing with the money, then that's different. You know what I'm saying?
My son, you know, for you see my son, every dollar I got for my son went on him. Every dollar. He had every pair of sneakers, clothes, everything.
But how much do they really get for child support though?
Well, my son was getting $91 a week, but ain't got a payment or a month, so, but he was getting his $91 a week.
So what's that, like that's like
that came
like
up to like
370,
300 and
373?
something dollars. Yeah, a week, 394, something like that. $394 a month. I mean, it was enough. He's only 2 years old, so it's enough for him.
But I'm saying a lot of niggas be pissed off, man, because chicks be really doing them dirty, man.
Listen, you know, I got kids. I ain't gonna do nobody dirty. All I ask you to do is pull your part. If you're not gonna pull your part, then something gotta give. If I gotta do it all, then you gotta get my money. Point blank.
So it ain't nothing like
you gotta feel like, listen, I made the same responsibility with this girl, or any guy gotta feel that way. If I made this baby with whatever girl XYZ, oh, he a deadbeat. That's a lot of chicks be wrong with that shit. Oh, I'm gonna do this all by myself. Okay, then you gotta look at it too. You doing everything by yourself. Then what the fuck you teaching that child?
Right.
I don't agree with these chicks that's just putting.
Let me hit you right back. I'm gonna hit you right back. We got another caller. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right.
Come on now. You press the button. You must have something. Button. Oh, she declined it. How you gonna press the button and then decline it? Don't be afraid, y'all. Nobody ain't gonna bite y'all. I want to know. I want to hear somebody else's point of view. I want to hear somebody else's point of view. Come on, y'all.
You see me?
Yes, I see you.
I get child support. And the reason why I get child support, for 5 years of my son's life, his father didn't do anything for him. He didn't do anything for him. I was in the military. I was holding it down, doing whatever I needed to do to support my child. But then when I decided to get out the military, I didn't know whether I was going to have a job or not. So I had to make sure my son was taken care of. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I took him to child support. You know what I'm saying? The date of my court date for child support, I started my first day at my new job.
Right.
I didn't even go to court, but they still gave me child support. I got something in the mail. It told me how much money I was going to get a month because they already had all my paperwork. So they in North Carolina, they didn't really need me to show up. And if he didn't show up, they're going to automatically
take the money.
It's going to automatically go in my favor. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, to be honest with you, it wasn't much. You understand what I'm saying? But it was helpful. You understand what I'm saying? It was helpful. You know, you can get snacks with that. When we go out, when we take the kids out, when we do stuff for the kids, it's expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Daycare, after school, it's expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Every 3 years, they used to send me a letter if I wanted to increase the child support. I never, from the time Julius was 5 years old, I never increased the child support. I never increased it because you know why I didn't increase it? Because I knew I was making more money than he was. Right. You understand what I'm saying? I know it was a point in time he also had to put him on his health insurance, and he had to pay more for that. When I found that out, I put a stop to that. Because I worked for a health insurance company. So at the time I was getting my health insurance for free. So I'm not going to do that to him. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So I made sure I was like, look, his health insurance is bullshit health insurance anyway. You understand what I'm saying? It was bullshit. Why pay all of this money for something that he's not going to use? I get free health insurance, a great health insurance. Why I'm going to do that to him? Don't get me wrong. He's a fucking deadbeat. You understand what I'm saying? But I was trying. With him. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women, you got to understand, there's a small percentage of women that don't do what they have to do with their child support money. Exactly. And they do child support out of anger. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't make that seem like it's the majority of women. That's only a small percentage of women. Because if a lot of these men, you know, it's your child. You have to help out. When you have a car note, you understand what I'm saying? You got to pay that car note or they're going to come pick up that car. When you got to pay for that car insurance, you need to pay for that or they cut you off of car insurance. Some men be like, oh, okay, I'm going to give you such and such a money a month. But then when it's time to give up that money, they're like, oh, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. That child still got to eat. You got to understand. That child needs a roof over your head, so you got to pay rent or mortgage. You got to pay food. If you buy groceries is expensive. If you spending $100 a week in groceries, most of that is for your child. You get what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. How you getting light and gas? You got to pay for that. All of that is included in child support.
But you
understand what I'm saying?
Listen, I think the courts is for the females regardless. Even if the man is right, it's always
the courts go by the numbers. The courts don't give a shit about all of that. The courts go by a certain percentage. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever that man makes, a certain amount has to go to that child. If that man got 4 or 5 kids, then you got to spread the wealth. You understand what I'm saying? My son's father, after Julius, He had 4 additional kids. You understand what I'm saying? But being that I was the first one to file for child support, you understand what I'm saying? I get the most off top. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's all he ever gave me was child support. It was a couple of times he might have sent Julius like $60 or used games or some crazy shit like that. But if men do what they gotta do, it ain't gonna be a problem. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of women, if you do what you got, sometimes it ain't even about the money. If you take care of your child but you don't have it, if you don't have a job, help out in other ways. If you help out in other ways, ain't no woman, the majority of women are not going to put you on child support if you help out in other ways. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, there is a small percentage of women, they're grimy. If that man goes and get another girlfriend, you want to put him on child support. You understand what I'm saying? There's women out there, they make as just as much as men. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta understand that man gotta pay rent as well, pay mortgage as well.
So how long do you have to pay for child support? How long?
Well, when I filed, it was in North Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. So when Julius graduated from high school, when he was 17, they stopped child support. How did they know Julius graduated from high school? Because it's either 18 or if he graduates first. You understand what I'm saying? And he graduated first. So how did North Carolina know that my son graduated from high school?
Right.
He went because
I think it's worse in North Carolina than it is in New York. What you think?
No, North Carolina don't play. North Carolina don't play. That's why I never filed in New York, because New York is up until 21.
Oh, okay.
But when I invited him to Julius' graduation, I invited his family to Julius' graduation. Next thing you know, I get a call from the caseworker. I get a call from the caseworker telling me she gonna send me a letter to take Julius' father off of child support. But that was okay. But that was okay because he still got 5 years of back child support.
Oh yeah. Oh, so
he gotta pay that. Yup. He's still paying. And I was like, I'm just gonna file again because Julius was still in school. I was like, I'm just gonna file in New York, but New York is hard to get your money. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, when they told me he still got 5 more years and he got to continue to pay the same thing he'd been paying for 5 additional years, I was like, I'm gonna just leave it alone.
So that's till he 23 then, because you said he was
He was 17. He was 17.
So he got to pay until he's 22 then.
Mm-hmm. Yup. And keep in mind, right now, I think he stopped working because I'm not getting the amount that I'm supposed to get. So all of that that's gonna put more time on it. That's gonna put more time on it. It's not my fault. And then I know he got other child support too, but it's not my fault. You want every girl you meet, you want to have kids.
But listen to this though. So if he's done, if the child is of age now, and why you just didn't say forget the?
No, because that's money he owed me. He wasn't paying me what he was supposed to pay me. Come on, my child always had. You understand what I'm saying? Because of me. You understand what I'm saying? Because of me. He always had. He always had. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I didn't have it, he had it. You understand what I'm saying? He owes me that money. It's not like he was paying me a whole bunch of money. He wasn't. And the thing about it is I never said, oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get more money from him. I never did that. You understand what I'm saying? It was months. It was months I was getting. I wasn't getting. That was money he owed me. That was money he owed me. But like I said, if he was doing what he had to do, you understand what? I would go out my way. When I lived in North Carolina, I would go out my way. I would be like, look, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours to drop Julius off by you. I will come back home and pick him back up. Come on now.
And that's what you did?
And then when you ready, you know where to be found.
Oh, so you would never be able to drop him off.
Exactly. I will always try. I was never nasty with him. I was never, because my mom always said, make sure Julius know his father. Don't ever say anything negative about his father in front of him. I will always work with this dude. You understand what I'm saying? I will always be nice. Even when I was irritated, I will always be nice. He will always promise Julius this, promise Julius that. And Julius will be mad. And I would tell Julius, you got to forgive. You got to forgive. He was young. He's growing. You know what I'm saying? But he would disappoint me every single time. You understand what I'm saying? So why am I going to keep feeling sorry for him? He don't feel sorry for his child. If you was doing right by your child, of course. When he cut me off when I finally had enough of his bullshit, promising my child shit and not following through on it. It was one time I cussed his ass out, and this was after, let's say, 14 years. I finally had enough, and I was like, you can't promise my child stuff and keep on doing this stuff. Oh, it's in the mail. It's in the mail. You understand what I'm saying? How many times and Julius was really disappointed. And then when you have your child crying, that hurts your heart. So I cussed his ass out. I cussed his ass out Facebook Messenger. I sent to every email address I had, I cussed his ass out. His phone number, I cussed his ass.
Did that make it better?
No, he cut me off completely. Completely, and then he stopped calling his son. You know why he stopped calling his son? Because he knew he messed up. He messed up. So that's why it's not all about the money. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. But sometimes you have to do what you gotta do for your children. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, that's true. But I'm just saying how some people abuse it. But thank you for the comments. I got a few more callers.
Okay. Go. All right.
I'm waiting for somebody. She's coming right now. All right, let's go.
You can see me ugly?
Yeah, I can see you, handsome. What's good?
You know what? Don't start your shit. Fuck you, nigga. Yo, listen. The child support is necessary. That ass. You hear me? Every bit of it is necessary. We need that bread.
But not if you spending it on your hair.
Nah. Even if that is so, even if she get a little $100 a week and decide to go get her hair done, 2 weeks ago she brought them kids some sneakers. She deserved to go get herself something. You know what I'm saying?
But sneakers and clothes don't count.
Sneakers, clothes, food, all that shit counts. Everything counts.
Nah, because sneakers, that ain't nothing. They don't have to have sneakers every week.
They don't. But when they do gotta have them bitches, they cost money. This is what I'm saying.
That's because you want them to have that. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen. At the end of the day, everything costs money. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs bread.
True. But what I'm saying,
even helping you got niggas that's not even helping, like, do nothing. I mean, nothing with nothing. Like, you don't even hear from niggas. Niggas don't even make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, my baby father, he about $45,000 in the hole.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I left him when I was 2. Let me give you a scenario. This is where the child support came into play. The nigga was 2.
Call back.
Right. Gotta fix your Wi-Fi. Hit me, call me back. Yo. Caller. What's up?
What's good, baby?
What's good?
I'm here. You already know.
All right, let's talk about it, baby. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people don't understand what child support really is. It's a middleman in between that. You know what I'm saying? And what a lot of people don't see is how much the middleman makes off our cases. You know what I'm saying? Each case, just look at it. Look at it this way, because I did the research. How does child support make money if I'm just giving my money to child support to give to my baby mother? Think about that. If I'm giving $100 to child support for them to give it to my baby mother, how are they $1 billion corporation? Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I did the research. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So each case is different. Each case is different. You know what I'm saying? My daughter was like, Dad, my senior dues is $75. I said, ask your mom. She said, no. You pay for it and I give you the money back. I give my baby moms $1,500 a month.
Damn.
$1,500 a month. Nah, that's just one. That's for my son and my daughter. And she told her no. So each case is different. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem paying for child support. But child support is a financial bid. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a financial bid right now. You know what I'm saying? There's niggas out here doing physical bids. Niggas is locked up. When niggas come home, they got child support up the ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a financial bid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people would sit back and say, yo, this nigga did this nigga did that. Every case is different.
Right. But niggas is getting wrecked. But I'm talking, but they be using the money, you know, not in the right way. That's what I'm saying. Even if they getting all this money, they don't, look, the child don't even need that much money. Like, you paying $1,500? The kid don't.
Look. The system is built off of females' emotions. It's strictly based off of that. Because I called up plenty of times and I asked them, I said, yo, can my kids get allowance and shit like that? They said no. The only thing she's supposed to provide is a roof over their head. That's it. Whatever else goes on with that money she could do whatever else she want to do with that money. I'm literally doing a research and asking people, calling up like lawyers and calling up the help, like, you know what I'm saying? Lyft helps you out in court. I'm calling these people up, asking them questions directly, and they telling me straight up, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to do that if she don't want to.
So she could just spend the money on whatever she want to spend it on.
Whatever she want, as long as she's providing a place for them to live and rest their head, that's it.
Wow, that's foul. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. Like, it comes down to us sticking together and mediating our own issues. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down as black humans and saying, yo, let's work our differences out. You know what I'm saying? But we can't. That's too hard nowadays. Everybody got, you know what I'm saying, bitterness. I'm mad. She's fucking around with him or he's fucking around with her. It's just too much of that. You know what? I'm telling on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling on you. That's what child support is. I be laughing at that because niggas like, yo, I can't snitch. I'm not gonna snitch. But the first thing they get mad, I'm gonna tell on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell child support because they're gonna handle the situation for me. You know what I'm saying? But
rob you blind, right?
Yeah.
Now because chicks be waiting on the child support check to go out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know, like, it's corporations that's feeding off of that, and they're eating. You know what I'm saying? And we sitting back and we're struggling. You know what I'm saying? You ask any one of these chicks that's getting child support, anyone, how much money they got saved for their kid for child support, for college. None of them will tell you, I got $1,500, $5,000. Come on, I gave my kid's mother over $70,000 in the last 5 years. $70,000 between all of them, and none of them got money saved up. Think about that. No, just think about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So each case is different. You know what I'm saying? All right, your homegirl was just on, and you know what I'm saying? She's making a case for her case. You know what I'm saying? Every case is different. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to me, but I'm not getting no second job. I had 2 jobs. They killed me on both jobs. I said, you know what? I'm fuck this. You know, I gotta take off time from work to go fight in court, wait 3 or 4 months to get a court date just to tell them, yo, stop taking from one of my jobs because I need to live. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, son. What you saw is one child that's getting $1,500?
No, 2.
God damn, man.
And until, like, look at it like this, right? Now, I'm paying arrears for for 2 of my kids, right? And one of my sons, they still taking arrears out for him until I finish paying arrears for my other 2 kids. So all that money that's still coming out is sitting in escrow, and they gonna hold it just in case I don't make a payment or I miss a payment. So it's just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And if they decide they want to send me a check, they'll send me a check. But you know, until then, nah, I ain't gonna send you shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But women don't understand how much power they have. You know what I'm saying? And they
Right.
abuse it. They have no idea how much power they have. You know what I'm saying? If they came together and did everything right, it'd be different. But we ain't in a perfect world. You already know that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So so say like she was saying, after he turned 17, they took him off because he finished high school. But
That's
he
North
still.
Carolina. That's
Oh,
North
that.
Carolina. He's in the arrears. That's why he still has to pay. Until his arrears are paid off, she can calculate how long he's going to still be paying her until those arrears are paid off.
So if he
You know what I'm
turned
saying?
30, you still gotta pay.
If you owe, you still got to pay. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up, man.
It's
That's
the
foul,
system. That's
man.
the system. You know
Yo,
what
but
I'm
I be thinking the honeys be doing that shit just because niggas don't be wanting to be bothered with their ass. Like
saying? Nah,
if you call me and I got it, you got it. That's what I'm saying. If I have it, you got it. But you ain't gotta be doing all that. Like niggas be
no,
working and be mad. Like that shit be taking a lot of money out of this shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, because you don't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you making, say if you making 50,000, say if you making 50,000 and you get put on child support at 50,000, and you lose that job paying 50,000, that's paying you 50,000. Whatever job you get, you still gotta pay that 50,000 amount, regardless. So if you gotta pay, say out of that 50,000, you gotta give your son or your daughter $300-400 every paycheck or twice a month, $600, $600 a month, right? If you lose that job paying 50,000, you still on the hook for that $600 a month, regardless
And
of whatever job you get.
you
You can't
can't
go
go
and fight
change
that.
it.
You can go fight it, but you got to see what the judge say. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, in my case, the judge told me no. You know what I'm saying?
So, and you got 3 by the same one.
Nah.
Oh, then they all took your ass to child support.
But the thing is, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it that way because I know, you know what I'm saying, the next 10 years where their life is going to be and what mine is going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's something that you need right now, and you not, my kids don't even have a savings account based off of the amount of money that I'm giving you, I know where your life is going to be at in 10 years, and I know where mine is going to be at in 10 years. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, I look at those type of people as survivors. They just surviving right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I'm striving to make my life better for the next 10 years and you surviving right now, all you're going to be doing for the next 10 years is just trying to survive. And when that shit is over, your life is just going to be in a fucked up position. Because all you was doing was surviving or for the system. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you see how the system is now. You know what I'm saying? System don't give 2 fucks about us. But that's what the
I know a
system is
nigga that
about.
went to jail. He went to jail. He owed like 60,000.
Yeah, that's and here in New York,
Yeah.
New York, after you get past a certain amount, they coming for you. They past 1,500, they coming for you. They want that whole amount paid off until they don't want nothing, half, nothing. If you get locked up for 1,500 in Virginia, they want that 1,500 before they let you out.
My daughter talking about she taking me for child support for my granddaughter. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere. I ain't never had child support. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's just us as real dudes. That's, you know what I'm saying. Some days I'm down behind it, but you know what? Like my cousin be telling me, yo, you got to pick your head up and move on. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's gut wrenching, and sometimes, you know what? It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy, son. Like I always be telling them, like, if y'all put me on that shit, you can't call me for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I think that's foul. If I'm giving you every time you ask me, don't. And if I don't have it one day, you cannot get mad. You gotta. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
With me, look, like I move differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because remember, we're in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? People see us wherever. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker see me like this thing, I'm like, yo, he's struggling. All right, yeah, I want you to think I'm struggling. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to see me and I'm fly and I'm chilling and I'm doing this and y'all go report because it's always somebody reporting. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody reporting. And first thing they're gonna do is go downtown and report. You know what I'm saying? I want more money. Wow, I saw him. He had something nice on. I want some of that. They want some of everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is.
They could do that?
Yeah. All right. Here in New York, I don't know how they do it with the increases. I don't know if it's every 4 years. I got tired of doing the research because it ain't gonna make no difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't gonna change. Like,
damn, somebody else just hit this shit. I don't see. They must have left. Damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up, though, man.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man. I mean,
the thing is, it's sad in some instances. In some instances, it's not, because sometimes the kids do need the bread. You know what I'm saying? The kids, you know what I'm saying? The kids need the bread. So, yeah, all right, fine. If I'm doing my part, you don't have to take me down there because I know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't take me down here because today you mad. This is for the rest of. This is for another 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Hold, yo, let me, you know, thanks
Yeah,
for the
take that
call.
go. You already know, man.
All right, baby.
Later.
What? That shit is foul, man. Y'all women gotta stop that shit, man. Y'all made a baby together. I can't dog with niggas like that. Yo.
Yeah, I made a baby together.
Huh? Oh, she cut off. She cut off. This nigga Nick ain't paying no child support. Let me see what he got to say. Nigga, Nick, I know you ain't paying no child support. Let me see what you got to say, you bum ass nigga. Kavon, what's good, pimp?
No, what's the deal, Playboy?
What's good? You paying child support, nigga?
Yo, you know what's so crazy about that shit, Nuke? I know niggas that's backed up 100-some thousand. I'm telling niggas like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna do when you get out? What you gonna do? Niggas in jail, Nuke's in jail owing 80,000, 70,000. Cause it's like this. If a broad sheet serve you while you in jail, that shit accumulates. And that's crazy. Then some niggas pay child support. And one spot I was up north, niggas paying child support out their money. I'm saying like, damn, you paying child support? Yeah, I said, damn, that's crazy. I said, you know what? I'm just glad that Ratchet Broad from Brevoy didn't take out nothing on me, and my other daughter didn't take out on me, because I would have been owing like crazy money. But it's like the system is so fucked up. They take your money, like the kids said, they put in some kind of escrow or some more bullshit. You don't know what the fuck is going on with your money.
So they make money off of your money. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, and then you know what's so bad about it? Like my man hit corrections. He just got off paying child support. He said, Nick, I want to kill that bitch. I said, what? He said, yo, Nick, man, I just finished. He said, I just finished. He said, you know, Nick, I was paying that bitch down there $3,000 a month.
But did he take a blood test to make sure it's his?
Yeah, it was his. It was a correct officer. You know what's so crazy, Nuke? I used to play ball against a nigga, and he'd mess with one of these broads that said I had a daughter by her. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a nigga when I got on the island. I said, damn, player, what's going on? How my daughter doing? He said, yeah, your daughter doing all right. So when I touched down on this one, right, they played ball at Boys and Girls High. So I went by Boys and Girls High, chop it up with a nigga. I said, yo, player, what's up, man? How my daughter doing? He said, your daughter getting big, man. I said, what? Let me see a picture of her. I said, yo, player, I don't look like my daughter. I said, yo, because both of my daughters look like. I said, nah, kid, that's a little suspect. I said, yo, kid, why don't you hit up? So he hit up on the phone. I said, hello, how you doing? I said, Sonya, what's up? She said, who this Nick? Click.
Damn.
She hung up. Because the nigga Renato, man, was messing with her at the same time I was messing with her. He said, yo, you know my man. He said his man was messing with her, but his man got murdered. I said, that's probably that nigga kid, because she don't look nothing like me, man. She got the real deal Holyfield nose. I said, nah, that ain't I
Yo,
said nah.
yo, you gotta stop, son. We talking
I
about
said
child
no.
support. You talking about nigga. Yo, look, let me put
What?
somebody else in and I'm gonna hit you back, man.
All
All
right.
right, good looking, man.
All right.
So that nigga is stupid, right? That nigga said the real deal, Holyfield. Who else getting child support? Let me see, man. I need somebody else to come in. Somebody else come on in. My daughter says she taking me to child support. Let me see. Oh, she can't come in here. The child support is real though, man. Y'all think that shit is a game? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there's a lot of people scared, but thanks, Strawberry. Lanice, let me see what you talking about. I know you don't get child support, but what's your views on it? I know you don't get child support, but you know, I want to know your views on it. I know it's fucked up though. Niggas be on all that money, but when y'all was in love, y'all ain't. Oh, and another thing, when a nigga in the streets, chicks don't call child support. As soon as a nigga get a job, y'all want to call child support. Like, that's the part I don't get. I'm in the street making all this money, but I'm feeding you it. But as soon as I get a job and I can't give you what I used to give you, or you know what I'm saying, now you want to put me on child support? I think that's foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, let a nigga live. Like, if he gonna get to you. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I don't understand about chicks. I'm hustling, I'm doing all this illegal shit, and you good with it. And then when a nigga, you in the bed?
Yeah. Well, I'm not in the bed. I'm under the cover because my feet are cold. What up?
Yo, you looking crazy right now. 88, what's good, 88? Nikki Smith. Yeah, but nah,
Y'all dudes
I know
need to
you don't
stop.
get child support. Huh?
You know what? Dudes need to stop now. Why y'all mad? Tell them why you really mad, son. You
Because
hear me?
they chicks is taking child support. That's why.
Well, you can't
That
take
shit is
somebody
fuck.
if you taking care of those kids. They
They
taking them to
taking care of
child.
them, but you know chicks be
You
mad.
you finna for dudes. You can't say these dudes are taking care of their kids.
No,
$5
I'm
ain't
not
help.
saying that. I'm just saying what my argument is the chicks that's getting it that don't really deserve it because they not spending it on the kids.
How you know? Bills need to be paid. Bills need to be paid. Lights on, gas on, food on table. Kids need every day. That little bit of money ain't about nothing. Y'all go out and spend that on dinner with a chick you just want to screw. Y'all need to cut that out. That's the reason we got so many issues going on. Because it ain't about the money. Really, it's about men being men, women being women. You can't count the dollars like, oh, she make
Hold
me
on,
mad.
Cam. Hold on. They should do it.
You can't count that. Like these kids need every day. Like a mother walk out the house and a kid got to go on a trip. Who paying for that? You know, and women pay child support too. Men don't only pay it. If a woman make more and a man decide, oh, I want to go to child support, he can too. You know, but most of the time, y'all remove yourself and start playing these mind games with these women. Y'all create those beasts, man. Y'all create them. You leave a woman hanging with those kids on her back, she don't got no other choice but to do that. And Homeboy says something about the government making money off y'all. How? When the money come to the kids, they don't even take out 2% of nothing. The money goes straight to the kids. That was created like a nonprofit agency for women who got fed up from y'all dudes leaving and making more kids. It ain't about a woman being scorned. She can't be scorned. She already got kids. You don't want to pay child support? Pull out. Put on a condom. That's the end of it.
But that's not the end of it. You know why? Because if a nigga say, wait, let me just, if a man say he don't want the child, then you should get rid of it.
It's too late for that.
If
he ain't want the child,
you said pull out.
If he don't want a kid, put on a condom. Y'all know the end to like the end of the nut. You know what time it is. You know that shit about to come up. Pull out. Put that shit on a dress, on a sock, on her back, in your hand. Stop playing mind games. That is sickening. For a man to sit back and think just because he paying $500, I don't care what you paying that's enough. You are removing yourself from a child's life. Money don't got shit to do with how they turn out mentally. It got everything to do with a father and a mother being in place. And money don't have nothing to do with that. Y'all focus on the wrong things, man. The wrong things. Dudes like to pat themselves on the back. Oh, I'm a father for Father's Day, but they don't want to pay that child support. What is it? Which one is it? You can't have it both ways. Which one is it?
But if they paying it, then they paying it. You know what I'm saying?
What? Then dudes post up with chick with other men kids. He over there playing stepdad, laundry and cooking, but he ain't doing that for his own. Come on now, y'all. Y'all be bugging. I can't around that. I really can't. Peace and love to the strong women that could do it on their own, but seriously, shouldn't have to. And just the bottom line, shouldn't have to. These kids don't require a lot, but they require your attention. And that money is just a paper form of nothing. Seriously. Do for your kids by being there every day. And I'm sure the woman won't take you for support if that's what you're doing. And either way, if you take care of your kids and you got receipts, see, I like when dudes talk stupid because the courts go by your receipts. And even if they don't go by your receipts, they go by what you tell them you've done.
Right.
Oh, I did X for my kids. They go by that. So they'll go, you're not being moved, but we really need to even it out. And that's the bottom line. If you're willing to work that out with the woman, I don't think it should be support involved. But you gotta be honest about
Yo, you fading in and out. You fading in and out. Couldn't hear you. You was fading in and out, T. You got to move in another spot. Come on, Kim. Let me hear your views on it. Where you at? Where you at? Listen. Oh, God. She hung up. She hung up. Let me see. Let me hear your. She hung up. I don't know what happened. Who is this? Oh. Let me hear your views on this situation, man. Child support is a motherfucker, man. I'm just glad I ain't never had that shit. That shit is real. Niggas paying all that money. Chicks ain't even doing what they got to do with. My argument is not that the men is paying child support. My argument is females that's not doing what they supposed to with the money. You know what I'm saying? Females that's not doing what they supposed to do with the money. That's my argument. There's a lot of...
Hey, Nuke.
Hey, what's good?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right, yourself?
I'm good. Yeah, I was just listening. You was telling the girl that the girl needs to get rid of it.
Right.
A lot of people don't believe in abortions. How's she gonna get rid of it? That's killing somebody.
So let me ask you a question. What's the belief? What's your religion that you can't get rid of a child?
I don't want to be no murderer.
You don't want to be a murderer?
If you don't want to pay, listen, like right now I'm going through that. My daughter's 14 and I've never taken her father for child support or anything. Never asked this dude for nothing. All I asked him to do is pay her phone bill and he can't even do that.
So you took
not even that. Nope, he's not on child support and she's 14. Been through it with my 18-year-old. I did all that shit by myself and asked for nothing. I don't think that I have to force your hand for you to take care of your responsibility. That's
Right.
something that you should automatically want to do for your child. And at the end of the day, you over there playing stepdad, like the girl said. He over there playing stepdad to his 2 stepkids, and my child is over here. Like, how you expect for her to have a relationship with you when you don't even spend as much time with her that you know, like you do with your stepkids?
Right.
And you all I asked you to do is pay her phone bill, and you can't even do that. $45.
But do he want you?
That's even out of the question. That's his business. Whether he want me or
No,
not is
I'm just asking you that question. I'm just saying it because maybe, you know, he you know how it go. Maybe he wants you to whatever. I'm just asking you.
what?
Do
Maybe
he
he want me to what?
No, listen, listen, not for nothing. I'm just saying maybe he wants you. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that happens, right? So you saying it's $45. You think he's not paying $45 because he don't have it, or he just wants your attention? That's what I mean.
No. He could afford $45. He got a job. So he drive trucks. So you telling me you drive truck every day, but you ain't got $45? Not even to pay her phone bill? Man, nigga, get the hell out of here with all that. But you over there, up there, sitting there. And I cussed him out over that. And I told him, I said, when you get older, I hope your stepkids don't sit on you. Because that shit is not funny.
Right.
I don't want you to promise my child nothing. Just be there for them. That's all I ask of you.
Right.
That's it. If you can't do that, then you know what? Screw you. You need to go somewhere with all that mess.
So he don't pay no cell phone bill. He don't give her nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
And you still ain't paying the child support?
I won't say nothing. When she was younger, he would come and he would take her to spend the weekends and stuff like that. But I stopped all that because she came home and I went through her things, and I was like, I saw clothes that she went with. So I asked, I was like, where you get this from? She was like, oh, you know, she called his girlfriend name. She was like, oh, she give it to me, say it used to be her daughter. So I called him and I was like, why you got your woman giving my child used clothes? I was like, this is fucking America. My child don't wear clothes from nobody, not even her sister. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. And I told him, I said, you better not let me catch that bitch. I'm gonna fuck her up on sight. Because and that's the only child. That's the thing that I don't get.
But why would you want to fuck her up?
Why are you giving your child used clothes?
That's a good question, but I mean, I don't think maybe I don't know. We're not going to go into that part because I really don't know about that.
Exactly. That's all that's irrelevant, but that's his only child. Right. You ain't got no more kids, but you can't take care of one.
But don't kick her ass, because then you're going to need more.
I ain't going to do that. She ain't worth my time me going to jail.
Exactly.
But dudes need to just step up. Step up. If you know when you coming in a woman, there's either two things. Well, there's only one thing, period. You know there's a possibility she gonna get knocked up.
True.
So if you don't want that, then don't go there. Like the girl said, pull the fuck out. You know when it's coming.
How about
after the fact?
How about y'all tell him don't go in without nothing knowing?
Well, true that. But even sometimes they go in with something on. It breaks. You know that shit be breaking. You know that shit be breaking.
Nah, hell no.
Women and men to blame for that.
Yeah, true. All right, thanks for the comments. I gotta pull somebody else in. All right. You heard me?
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
You too, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, let's see. Yo, that shit is crazy, man.
Nigga. My motherfucking, somebody kept calling me and shit. But listen, fucking, that child support shit, man. that shit is due for niggas, not like niggas like you, but them niggas that do absolutely nothing, they deserve to be on that shit. And every time I get to going to that motherfucker, I write his name down proudly because that nigga don't do shit. It's been 12 years. My son, I left that nigga when my son was 2 years old. Or whatever. It's in the bathroom.
JP, what up, son?
My son was 2 or whatever. Long story short, I needed some pull-ups from the nigga, right? Now we ain't together no more. I needed some pull-ups for him or whatever. The chick that he was fucking with told him not to buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
and he didn't buy it?
No, the nigga ain't buy the shit at all. You know what I'm saying? He like, fuck out of here. I'm not buying it, this, that, and the third. All right, so I see we gonna play some games. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started doing that shit. Like, and it's been 10 years. That nigga owe them niggas like 50,000. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get the shit because, you know, honestly, the shit, people don't know that when you on public assistance, if you ever got some type of public assistance or whatever, when that man does get to paying child support, so when he decides to get a job, they're gonna take their money and you're gonna get a percentage of what they take it from you, because his money is actually gonna go back to pay the government back too. You know what I'm saying? But anything like child care and you getting cash assistance from them, the money goes back to paying them niggas back their bread too. So a lot of people gotta look at that too. When you only getting $50 a week, the rest of the bread going to them niggas.
But that's what my man was saying about, you know, they getting the money. I guess that's what he was saying. Like they're $1 billion fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when you go there and you telling them, yo, you could be, you know what I'm saying? So people was like, oh, bitches that ain't working be using child support. You could be working, you know what I'm saying? You go down to the office and you explain it to the people like, listen, I need child care. You know what I'm saying? She might not can't afford child care out her check. You know what I'm saying? She got rent and a whole other lot of shit to pay. She might not can't afford that child care. So that child care is costly. That shit adds up. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing they ask, you need child care, where the father at? You know what I'm saying? So you got to write that nigga name down because he's an absent parent. They going to want to know why the fuck he ain't paying for this child care.
So why you can't make up a name?
Huh?
Why you can't make up a name?
You got to show, that's the government, nigga. You got to show birth certificates and all that. That nigga name is on there.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm just asking.
You know what I'm saying? So people got to look at shit like that too. Like, and then you got a lot of niggas that's running around here, they bowling. You see them on Instagram, Facebook, they doing their motherfucking thing. And at the end of the day, your kids is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to speak to nobody else, but you could say whatever you want about me, but I take care of my shit. You know what I'm saying? By myself, dolly. Don't nobody give me $1 for nothing. I don't get no child support or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But just in case that nigga might hit and come into some bread, I'm going to need that $50,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to need that. Fuck it. I'm writing that nigga name down everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need that bread. So no matter what she doing with that bread at the end of the day, long as when you see them kids, they right. You know what I'm saying? Like her lights ain't off, her crib straight. I don't give a fuck what she did with that bread. You know what I'm saying? She doing something with it because her crib is still standing. You know what I'm saying? Her kids going to school, they nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? Child support involves buying soap, all that shit. Kids need everything.
Right.
So
but not every day.
You don't gotta wash your ass every day.
Yeah, but I'm saying it don't run out every day.
Yeah, he gonna wait. Steven says she sound like she destroys a man's life with child support. Motherfucking right. That nigga ain't giving me nothing, nigga. And we had this baby together. You wasn't trying to play me when you was rubbing the bitch's stomach. You know what I'm saying? You was all down with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to you taking care of your motherfucking kids, or I'm calling you like, yo, let me get a little buck on these $100, this, that, and the third. Or I'm just calling you, say, yo, go to football practice. Just go to that shit, you know what I'm saying? See what's up. And you ain't even showing up. You can't send a bitch $100, $50, nothing.
Yo,
nah.
Was he rubbing the bitch's stomach?
He was rubbing my stomach, nigga. We was all in love and shit. And then after that, you don't want to fuck with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nigga, you gonna take care of these motherfucking kids up the here, boy. Like that nigga can't drive. He can't get no driver's license. So you won't roll out, thank you, stunting, because you can't drive shit. And when you do get a job, nigga, you owe me about $50,000, so they gonna book you anyway. Then his other baby mother, that's my homie. Crazy part is the nigga stole my son's social security. Claimed the nigga on his taxes and shit, filed some little self-employment shit. Thought he was gonna get some bread for him and the next bitch. She was an on public assistant. She worked for, you know what I'm saying? She got a nice little paying job at the time. So all the bread, the little $5,000 he got back off of child support, off of the income tax shit, they gave that shit all to her. She called me like, yeah, I got the bread, I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as he got it, I don't give a fuck. Long as he didn't get that motherfucker, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So these niggas, they be playing. They don't do nothing. Motherfuckers don't even know if your kid got a coat, a pair of boots, you know what I'm saying? Anything, a phone call, nothing. You ain't doing shit. So that's the result. That's what you got to turn to.
But listen, that's how I look at it with child support, right? So if you take me to child support, you can't call me for nothing. That's how I'm looking at it. Because if I'm doing already, but I'm not doing at the pace you want me to do it, and you go to child support, Christmas, birthdays, all that shit, back to school, you're gonna have to make a way for yourself because I'm not giving you nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not saying that it's bad for females to get child support. I'm not saying that because I know there's a lot of dickhead niggas out here. What I'm saying is the ones that abuse it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You waiting for this check to come so you can fucking go shopping for yourself to go out to a club. That don't got nothing to do with it. If it's for the child, it's for the child. Huh? Your shit went out.
Which is not really.
You gotta come back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. I'm not down in the ones that's doing everything. Even the ones that's getting it, that's not doing the right things. Like, but you can't just be fucking waiting for this shit to come just so you can fucking go out. Like, that's foul. Like, if y'all don't think that's foul, then I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Because I think that's foul, man. Y'all don't think that's foul? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get the child support, but come on, y'all. Be real with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real with this shit. And there's some niggas that's getting child support too, but, you know, that's on you, homie. If you really think you need child support from the female, then God bless you, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's some sucker shit. I mean, I ain't even gonna say some sucker shit. To each his own. I can't not. Maybe he need help. If a nigga going to child support, maybe he need help. You know what I mean? But then again, that's where the job situation come in at, nigga. You're a man. You can fucking sell roses, t-shirts, motherfucking go on Eastern Parkway and sell waters, nigga. A man can always get a hustle. You know what I'm saying? So if you go on a child support, nigga, kill yourself. But for the ladies that's out here doing it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good, but don't abuse this shit. Like, buy the kids something. Like, if you don't buy the kids some cheese doodles or something, like, y'all just spending the money. That's my argument. Like, do something for the kid, man. That's it. Like, the ladies that spoke on here, I'm not talking about y'all. Because it sounds like y'all doing the right thing. But the ones that's not doing the right thing, like, get your life together, man. You know what I'm saying? If you a dude and you getting child support, come on up here and let us hear your story. If you getting child support and you on this live right now, then come on here and explain your story. Because I would love to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear it. I know everybody else would. But the dude probably won't say nothing anyway. If you paying child support to a chick, you was like, yo, don't have that baby. I'm not giving her shit. Because I done told your ass don't have that baby. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think how they want to think, but it's foul. Guess what? I ain't look. Fuck you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? And that's really how I go. Like, let me see who else coming up in here And who else getting child support? Let me see. Who else got some views they want to share? Put a thumbs up so I can see you. One thumb up, and I'll put you right up in this mob. Or we got any other men that's paying too much child support? Because some lady said, one of the girls said, you's angry? You pay $807 a month. Who the fuck said that? God damn! How many kids you got, Steve? Or you fronting? That's why you work all them fucking hours, man. 807? I would quit my job. Nobody ain't. I'll go get some shit off the books. Fuck it. Oh, let me see. Let me see. You have a daughter and you paying that much? That's crazy. That's too much fucking money, man. 807 a month? We're gonna take blood tests and all that. We're gonna do all of that. Fuck, I'm not just giving up my paper like that. I'm dead serious. Fuck that shit. That pussy wasn't that good, bitch. Who else going through child support? Let me know, man. Let me see what's going on. Who else? I know you don't pay child support. Yeah, that shit is crazy. This nigga said he could claim the baby. Nigga, if you pay 8 something a month, motherfucker, you ain't getting all that back in no taxes, nigga. Nigga, that's fucking damn near. That's some shit. I ain't even gonna add that up. But you ain't getting all that back on no taxes. I wouldn't even want the taxes. I tell that broad, yo, fuck the taxes. You file and keep the money. What you gonna get, about 3,000-4,000? That ain't nowhere near that 807 a month, nigga. So you paying like fucking, what you paying? 200 and something a week, $206 or some shit. I mean, $202, $1 and change. They busting your dick, nigga. And that's your first baby. I remember when she was pregnant. Ain't your baby about 3 or some shit like that? Nigga, 4,000. Hold on, okay. I'm inviting somebody else back in. Come on.
My shit died, fam. My motherfucking phone died.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Look, how much child support you pay, son?
Not a dime.
Nigga, how many kids you got?
7.
You'd have been like 3,000 in the hole. You'd have been broke.
Nah, you know why? Cause I'm a good dude. So you know what I'm saying? I don't get treated like that.
Yeah, you gotta speak the word to these niggas because they not learning shit. They don't know nothing. When you do right by somebody, motherfuckers do right by you. You do me wrong, I'm doing you wrong.
Let me put you back. Let me put Brooklyn Finest in real quick.
All right.
Brooklyn's Finest. Let's go. Nope. What happened? You left Maggie this way. Yeah, I did, son. Because I remember you was happy as a motherfucker. But it still ain't worth it, man. You must be working. Your check must be looking crazy for that. That's crazy. That's like they taking taxes and your money out. What the fuck? They taking taxes and they taking out fucking. Son, they won't let you in, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try one more time. They taking taxes and they raping you. Oh, that ain't bad, but it's still 800, nigga. Imagine you had 2 kids. You'd be sleeping in your car, nigga. You know what I mean? You work hard though. You do mad different shit. But there's niggas out here that don't make that kind of money. So 200 to kill a nigga. Nigga, your check 500-600, they taking 2. How you gonna pay your bills? That's my whole thing. Like, they taking all this money from men. How they pay their bills? They don't care nothing about that. So they want you to go rob and steal and, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. They don't give a fuck. I always tell my baby mother, if y'all put me on that shit, y'all don't even talk to me. Don't even say shit to me, cause as much as I give out, and if I ain't giving out, it's cause motherfuckers is grown. If you grown, you going to get a job. Now, how about that one? You know what I'm saying? If you grown, you going to get a job. For real. Who's this right here? What y'all think about that? What you think about if your child is of age and they still asking for shit? Once you do child support, ain't no more money. There's no more money. You might as well kill yourself. That's real shit. Who is this? It won't work, man. I'm gonna try one more time, son. I don't know if you pressed it again or not. Anybody have anything else to say? Oh, let me see something. I know my girl P. Come on, P. Come on in here, P. Give him some of your insight on this situation. Did she decline? She declined my shit too? Come on, Harlem. Come on up in here. Everybody declining it. I guess everybody done told their little stories on this child support shit. You know what I mean? Let me see what my man don't answer. I know Aki old that. I know he paying child support. Where he at? I know my man paying child support. Where he at? 10 more minutes? All right, 5 more minutes? All right, I'm waiting on you. How much y'all think a father should pay for a child? I don't really know, man. Like, I can't really answer that because I don't know, what they used to or none of that. But I don't think they need no $800 a week. Like, maybe every other month. Like, this month she get 800. Next month she get 800. I mean, this month she get 800. You skip a month. Next month she need 800. You know what I'm saying? But every month 800, you paying all her bills. You might as well be with the broad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you paying $1,500 for 2 kids, like, you paying all her bills. Like, that's just like 50 in his baby mother. She was doing all that, and then when it was all gone, she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you banking on that now. Women get $25 a week. Rich, what up? I know my man Rich don't pay no child support. Rich, I know you don't pay child support, do you? I know my cousin James don't pay no child support. But I'm saying some don't, 807, that's a lot. I ain't saying that's not. 807 is a lot. Yeah, everybody got scarves on. But they ain't serious about that child support shit. Like, they ain't playing. Like, fuck that. They need every day. Nah, what they need every day? Honestly, if you go buy sneakers and all that shit for a child, that's because you want them to have it. They don't gotta have 15 pairs of sneakers and all of that. Like, that's some material shit. Then you're gonna teach them that, and then they're gonna get older, and they're gonna want that. You ain't gonna have it. Now you force them to go out and get it, or they're gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? When kids be like 3 and 4 years old, they know what polo and this and all that is. You forcing them to do shit when they get older because they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to continue looking how they looking, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know, that's what I'm just, because my baby mother told me that one time. She was like, if you keep buying her all this shit, you know, what about when you don't have? And I'm like, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is a lot. But yeah, I understand what you're saying too, son. But I don't know who getting $25 a week. That's some bullshit. They don't even need to get fucking they don't even need to get motherfucking child support. Let me see if my man wanted to come up in here. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, some men don't pay shit. You know why? Cause the chicks know that they ain't gonna give up shit. They ain't got no job. They ain't never had no job. They in the street. They living from house to house. So, you know what I mean? You got caught up fucking with this bum ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but my whole thing is, you get a good dude. This was kill me about females. Like, you get a good dude that's trying, but you'll try to take him for everything he worth. But then you got this bum ass nigga that don't do shit, and you won't bother him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga trying, like, he's giving you his little money, he's trying, and you don't care nothing about that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, if he's not working. Oh, okay. See, I don't know about none of that. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that, Steve. Like, that's why I'm asking these questions, because I don't really know. I'm just saying my opinion on the ones that's abusing the shit. Like $800 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you working and getting that? You know what I'm saying? Or you just waiting for my 800? Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get everybody opinion on this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, I ain't hear from no men yet that's getting child support. You know what I mean? I ain't hear from no men that's getting it. Maybe we could hear his views on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just grateful that I never had to pay child support. I mean, one person tried it, but I was like, if you don't go down there and tell them people to get me off of this shit, and that's what they did. They got me off of that shit. They ain't keeping me on that shit for long. Because I wasn't playing that. I wasn't doing that. Mike Troy. Brooklyn Mike, what's good with you, pimp? Q, what up, baby? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy drink. Man, come on, man.
I was trying to see how much is it in New York for parents that's unemployed monthly? How much are they paying monthly for unemployed parents? Because in DC, if you don't have a job, it's $50 a month. How much is it in New York?
He said $25. If the man is not working, you get $25 a week. I think
Well, that's decent. At least it's a week. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah, $25 a week if they don't have a job. Huh?
Oh, that's not bad. But I recently heard DC took it up to $75 a month. I'm going down there.
Yo, that's not
Right.
funny, man. Yo, some dudes be getting just toe up. Oh,
They be
some
doing
men
what?
over 50 to 5 different men, including myself. I don't regret it.
25 a week. That ain't bad. That's gas money.
Look, look, she talking about that's gas
He talking
money.
about something. Let you get back to your show.
All right, my dude.
He know he want to look in the camera.
Look. I can't see his black ass.
Yeah, you better be black as shit. How you doing though?
How you, man?
I'm alright, man. You ain't gotta put up with that shit.
I see you. Hey, yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
I see you like Snoop Dogg, huh? You done came and kicked the buildings down, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely
Definitely in the building.
Yo, that's
all
cool.
right.
All right, so we good. I gotta put people in, man.
Bye. I'm watching.
Yeah. Hey, let me put my man Dave in. Let me put my man Dave in. Where you at, pimp? Yeah, that shit is foul, man. I ain't with it. Yo, how you gonna press that button and then don't accept it, pimp? Did she say what I work? Oh, you get child support too? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with child support. I'm not saying something wrong with it. I'm just saying the chicks that's fucking abusing it, man. Like, don't abuse this shit. If you don't need it, you don't need it. That's it. Like, don't just take my money. You know, that's like somebody borrowing money from you because they know you got it, but they got money. They just want to see if you're going to give it to them. Keish, what up? That's the foul shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or motherfuckers say, yo, let me get $5. When you show them the money, they be like, let me get 10. Like, yo, D, come on, man. I'm gonna put you back in, man. You better fix your Wi-Fi, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that killed me. Like, we don't need that bullshit. Like, it's hard out here, man.
Yo, what up?
What's good, baby?
I don't know it, man. Hey, I done that thing. You know what I mean? I done that shit from 2 years old till 18. You know what I mean? And you don't really have to do that. You know what I mean? A lot of women be mad because of the fact that you don't want to be with them no more. So that's why they hit you for that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I say.
That's why and that's what happened with me. You know, she hit me, was like, yo, she's like, if you come back to the family, I'll stop it. I was like, nah. I said, you can keep on keeping that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep that, you know what I mean? Because this was here and there. We ain't there no more. You feel what I'm saying? So, but the child support thing, a lot of people don't really need it, you know what I mean? And like when I go to VA to visit my son, I go to VA to Richmond, you know what I'm saying? She be all Gucci'd up with the contacts and nails done, but my son walking around with some old bullshit. Really? Word? We doing it like that? You know what I mean? But that's what they do.
Right.
You know, and that's just real talk.
That's the shit I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm talking about.
If you want to use it and take it, then use it and take it for the course of what you taking it for. If you're going to use it for that is for him, then use it for him or her. You know what I mean? Right. Don't use it for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't use it for you. You know what I mean? make sure that your child is chilling, that your child is comfortable.
Yeah, because I know you don't mind. You froze, baby. Where your little ass at? Come on up in here, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, get to the point. Like, you want me to be with you and I won't have to pay child support? All right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a chunk. Like, then I got to pay rent and all that. Listen, these girls talking about pull out. Pull out? Don't nobody pull out. Fuck out of here. Take your ass and get one of them pills. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass and get one of them pills. What you call them shits? Overnight pills or some shit, day one pill or some shit. Go get one of them shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my man Steve in because he talking a lot of shit. He can't even come in. You can't even come in, son. Let me see if I can find your ass. Let me see if I can find you. He making all that money. That's why she raping him like that. Let me see. Let me see now. Nope, nothing now. I can't even bring my man in. But listen, at least y'all don't got that many years left. You know what I mean? Y'all don't got that many years left to. You see, my man was paying for 14 years. Like, that's some real shit, man. I'll probably cry. Word to mother, like. Listen, child support ain't for everybody, man. If a nigga trying, like, I don't know how to do this shit. If a nigga trying, don't put him on child support. That's what I say. But if he ain't trying, then fuck him. And ladies, don't be spending the money. Oh, I know my man got something to say. Where you at, son? I hope you ain't on the road. I hope you ain't on the road. Moet, what's good, baby? I know you ain't paying no child support. Marky, come on, son. I know you ain't paying no child support either, but fuck it. I know you got something to say. Pull over, nigga, and say something. He can't pull over, y'all. I thought he was going. My man get crazy with it. I'm taking blood tests, though, y'all. I don't know, man. Y'all good. I'm taking blood tests. You take me to child support, I'm taking blood tests, all that shit. Fuck that. I'm not just paying. That's another question to y'all men. Like, are y'all taking blood tests or y'all just paying because the chick said it's yours? Like, that's what I want to know. Are y'all just paying because she said it's yours or you took a blood test? Because you're not really sure. You don't really know. You know what I mean? The baby could look like you because you want the baby to look like you. You know what I mean? I'm taking blood tests. Fuck that shit. I'm taking a blood test. Because it might not be yours. And you might be taking care of a baby for all these years and then it don't be yours. Now you looking stupid after all these fucking years. So, let me see who. Kim. See, Kim into that. I know a nigga took care of baby till they was like 12. When that nigga found out it wasn't his baby, that nigga damn near died. I wouldn't have died. I had to do DNA test. Yo, listen to this though, son. She already had 4 kids already, my nigga. don't you know she's fertile, nigga? Like, if she already had 4 kids, you the 5th one. I know that thing was good, nigga. You listen. Listen, you should have known better, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you get one chick and she don't got no kids, you know if she get pregnant, she keeping it. You know what I'm saying? So, and she got 4, she don't really give a fuck about having it or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. Just like the other girl said, your ass would have been in jail, nigga. She said she don't believe in abortions. What's your religion that make you don't believe in abortions? Please, somebody answer that question. What's your religion that make you don't believe in abortions? That's some made up shit. What up, Mona? West D, what's good with you? That's some made up shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in abortions. Chicks, what religion you in that don't believe in abortion? Answer that question. Because I know you can't. When a chick like, oh, I don't believe in abortion, oh, I don't want to get on that table again. So you rather have a baby that a nigga could take care of for 21 years? Now, if he wanted and y'all together, then that's different. And I'm just basing my opinion. I'm not right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying what I think. If you get pregnant by a nigga and he don't want the baby, he's telling you right there that don't have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I got a friend, she told me it's not the man's choice to say if she should have it or she shouldn't have it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you say you don't want no kids, but then when you get pregnant, now you want it. Then there's some chicks that can't get pregnant and want a child. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the ones that just abusing certain shit. Like, if you getting 800-900 a month, yo, tell them, yo, just give me 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what P talking about. Just give me 500 and, call it the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta give me fucking 800.
Hey.
What's good?
What's good? Oh my God, this topic right here, look, is like infinite. Do you understand me, my guy? I have so many mixed emotions. So here's my opinion. Deaf to the women that use child support against the man as a weapon. Deaf to them. All jokes aside, I don't wish death on people, but it's horrible that they do that. Let me tell you why. I'm going to get real vulgar about that. A lot of women is probably going to crucify me, but I'm going to speak the truth.
Okay.
The women that deserve the child support, granted, that's doing a lot, then they should get it. You have women out there that will utilize that as a weapon against the guy. He fucking her. They in a relationship. Soon as he don't want to be bothered no more, now he's a deadbeat. Most of the time, guys show you who they are in the beginning. You know what type of dude you're dealing with. A lot of women will have babies to try to keep the guy, to try to change him. When he don't change to what they want him to change to, that's when they'll use the child support. I mean, I put my baby father on child support. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a factor of cash. Like, I gave him every option to be in his child's life, and he chose not to. I actually said, I don't want a dime for you. I just want you to participate, because I know how messed up that is for a child to be fatherless. This is why a lot of guys, a lot of children are fatherless right now, because guys I think that's the easy route, if you ask me. That a man could just, what? Absolutely. Do you know? No, you participate in your children's lives, yes or no?
Yes.
When your wife is sick and you got to mandate the whole entire house because she's down, how easy is that for you, bro? Is it a job? Is it something that you could do off the back of your hand? Keep it all the way 100. Keep it all the way 100. When your wife is out of commission and you got to keep that house running. I'm talking about taking care of your babies, the little one, getting them ready for school, cooking. I mean, cooking is not a problem for you because you cook. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
But
but
cooking,
see, I do that. I do that already. Like they're gonna come to me first anyway. So I
but
do
do you
that.
understand? But you understand, like now
But
imagine,
right, it gets hard. Like it really
right.
does. If everybody
So,
coming to you at one time, then it's a headache.
exactly. So with that being said, the guys get it off easy because they get to write a check and be off on their own. I mean, you know, they could
Right.
bounce out. I mean, shucks, you know how many women wish that they can just write a check and go on and bounce and do what they want to do? Men is never obligated. They can lay down,
Right.
make the child with you, and then 5 years from now, they could decide, you know what, I don't want to be a part of that no more. I'm out. And nobody holds them accountable. You go on child support, men get upset about that. Some men have every right to be upset about, you know, a woman taking them for child support. To me, in my opinion, I feel that should be embarrassing to a man, that you have to be forced to take care of something that is part of you. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Also, girls that use that as a weapon against men, that's horrible, because you're crushing the relationship between the father and the child, you know, over some monetary things. It's not about, Lanique said it earlier, it's not about the money. It's about the relationship and what you're pouring into that child. And that's why we have so many kids out here that they can kill kids. If, you know, they just kill with it's just crazy. That child support thing is a wicked monster. You hear me? It's a wicked monster. It's a wicked monster, for real, for real. I feel bad for the good guys that is on child support, that, you know, is being utilized as a weapon against them. That's terrible. You know what I mean? Because it makes them bitter. I know a guy right now, right? It's funny you say that. I know a guy right now. I just was talking to him last night. He receives SSI disability, right? He has children. He has children to 3 different women. 2 of them have him on child support, right? One of them, he's in both. 2 of them he's both on arrears on both of them. So we're discussing, and I asked him, I said, let me ask you something. Why don't you just pay off the arrears, so that way, you know, you can get your license? Because, you know, they jam you up with that. If you don't pay child support, they revoke your license. You're pretty much stuck. You can't really do too much. And bad enough, they're going to garnish your check and all of that. How are you supposed to live? But anyway, this man said to me, the reason why he does not pay or participate, no, what did he say? Hold on. I don't want to lie on him. I asked him, I said, you got extra bread. Why am I hearing myself? What are you doing over there? My bad. Get your life together, Nook. No, I'm trying to see. Okay, I asked him, he said he had a few dollars or whatever that he picked up in the streets or whatever the case may be. And I asked him, I said, well, did you even think about, you know, taking it over to your children? Like, give them $100, but you're on child support. He was like, no. What do you mean no? Mind you, he's not paying child support. He's in arrears. So it keeps building up. He's not paying at all. So you mean to tell me you came across some money and you didn't even think to go over there, even if it's $100, to go over there and give to your baby mother, because she's raising your children by herself. Like, you're not even thinking about that. He said, no. I'm sorry, what? What are you? I'm sorry, what? So you literally said you're a deadbeat, because that's what I'm hearing you say. You don't want to go, okay, you don't want to participate, so you don't want to participate financially either? Like, at what point?
But if they already in a child, listen, this is my theory. I said, if I'm giving you my money, if I'm giving you child support, you can't call me for nothing. Birthdays, Christmas, none of that shit. Why?
Well, let me ask this question. So, what type of relationship do you have with your child? If you're on child support, does that make you bitter and you don't want to participate in a child's life at all?
No, what I'm saying is, if I'm
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, what kind, you know, what would make you go? So you're saying if you're on child support, right? Let's paint a scenario. You're on child support because you got a daughter Let's say you got a daughter, you got another baby mother and you got a daughter. She mad at you because you done got married or whatever. You know, we're going to paint the stereotypical storyline, right? You done got married, she mad, you playing family man over there, and why not her? So she put you on child support on some angry shit, right? You pay your child support, but your daughter, you have a rapport with your daughter. You in her life, you coming to see her, things of that nature. So what I'm hearing you say is, or correct me when I'm wrong, if you're with your daughter and she's getting child support.
No, she can't call me.
Oh, the mother.
She can't call me for nothing.
Okay. I needed clarity on that because I thought you were saying like if the baby asks you for something, you're gonna be like, no.
She can't call me for shit else. She gotta use that money for whatever she gotta use it for. Now if the baby or you know what I'm saying, call me, it's different. Yo, come to me or whatever. We could go do this, we could go do that. But she can't call me for shit. You need help for school, you better use that money you got. If you need help for anything, you gotta use that money. You know what I'm saying? Because
well, but no, do you understand that most of the time with child support, the amount of money that they are awarding these women is not even 1/3 of the expenses for a child. Do you realize that?
But listen to this. If I'm giving you, I'm gonna just make an example.
Please help me. Help me understand.
Okay, if I'm giving you or not you, if I'm just doing whenever it's asked, and I'm you know what I mean. Everybody is of age, so if I'm giving you, and you call me today and say I need $800.
Right, and we're talking about a grown child.
Right, and I say I don't have it.
Okay.
You say, oh, you don't even you could have said half. I don't have half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You like it's okay to give, but you gotta call somebody ahead of time. You can't. That's my whole thing. You gotta call somebody. You can't call them today and say you need the money next week. Like
that large amount of money. Everybody robbing Peter to pay Paul nowadays. So you can't expect nobody to just give you $800 out of the blue.
That's when chicks when it don't go their way. Now they go to child support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I didn't say you was wrong with that. That's not right. But look, there's so many scenarios to that. Here's the thing though. When women take men to child support, right? The man becomes bitter because of course he's trying to live depending on what his lifestyle is. You know what I'm saying? Depends on how he's you know trying to front in front of people. You know, you got to look at the caliber of the man, period. If she takes him to child support, depending on, like, I'll give you a scenario, right? My best friend, I watched him raise his son, co-parent with his baby mom, and sometimes they weren't even speaking. And she threatened child support once, and that was out the window. But I watched him raise his child, co-parent with his baby mom, and they wasn't even really on the best of terms all the time. But he still participated. Right. Some men think when they write this check, that deems them, oh, I'm a good father and I'm good. No, you have to pour into those children as well. You have to participate. Let's talk about when the man writes the check, right? He's doing child support or whatever. What about when the woman, who the school calls when the child gets sick? They don't call the father. You're not missing a day to go pick the kid up. You feel what I'm saying? The mother is missing a day. So let's say, like, for instance, Mano, he said he's paying his baby mother $1,500 for 2 children. So basically they're saying $500. No, I'm sorry. My bad. What is that? $750? Yeah, $750 a piece for each child. Do you understand? She's putting a roof over that kid's head. If they're living in New York, she's probably paying like $1,500 to $1,700 for a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment. We're talking about food now. Do you know how children eat coming up? Look, you have children in your home. You see what it's like. I'm quite sure your food bill is like $300 every 2 weeks.
I know, but listen what I'm saying, right? I understand that. So let me ask you this question. I got another scenario. No, because it's real. Your child is of age.
Right.
18.
Okay.
right? You're not paying child support, but the mother calls you and say, "Listen, can you help me pay my cable bill?"
That depends on what type of relationship you got. I know a guy right now. Hold on. You don't have to. You don't have to. I don't think you're obligated. However, I'm gonna. You know, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? I know a young dude right now. He like 32. He got 3 different baby moms. He said to me, and I had to commend him because I don't even hear this talk for people from my age group, right?
Right.
He was like, yo, he said, yo, Ree, I got to go pay this cable bill. So I just looked at him like, I'm sorry, what? He was like, yeah, my baby mom's cable about to get cut off. I said, but what that got to do with you? He said, yo, she got my seed over there, and my child like to watch TV, so I got to make sure my kid is straight. So I'm going to go ahead and pay that cable bill. I'm not going to do it all the time, but if she falls short, I'm going to try to help her because she's raising my kid over there. And I'm not over there all the time because I'm out here getting this paper.
But that's
I had
a
to respect
little
that.
kid. That's a little kid.
I mean,
That's
granted,
a little, but if a motherfucker 18, 19, and the mother talking about the cable bill,
yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I don't
but
agree
that's
with
what I
that.
said to you.
But you didn't tell me what age. You didn't.
I
Oh,
did
did
so.
you
I said
say that? I'm
18.
sorry. My bad then. I didn't hear that. 18 years old, I think that child should be working and helping out the mom. But still though, Nook. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. What if she calls, right? What if the child, 18, is in college, right? We know how much college costs. You and I both have college. My daughter's fully grown. She's 28 now. But you know how much it costs for kids to be in school, right? College. Let's say she calls you and says, yo, I need this, that, and the third, because, yo, I just paid for his books. But now they talking about some other stuff he need, and I ain't really got it because I got to pay rent. Would you help out on that note?
That's different.
See,
That's
so I
different.
guess it's different scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's why.
This what I don't like. If me and you don't agree on something, you can't call me about it later. Like if you go and buy a car for this kid, right? You ain't never said nothing to me about no car. Now you gotta pay a car note. So you ask me, yo, could you pay the car note? No.
How often though? Is it one time, one shot deal, or
It
continuously?
doesn't matter how often. You know why? Because that's extra shit. That's extra shit. You know why? Because now if I pay the car note, it's not like you say, oh, your father gave me this money for the car note. But when you get mad, you say, I ain't shit. Oh, I did it by myself. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Yo, I just by myself for all these years and woo, woo, woo. Word? Like, but this is what you say.
Well, no, here's the thing.
That's what I'm
Here's the
saying.
thing.
Child support, you don't get shit.
I don't understand, but you know what though, y'all men and us women as well, all jokes aside, you have to take ownership in that. Again, you got to be careful about who you're producing children with because that's for the rest of your life. You understand what I'm saying? All jokes aside. It's mad guys out here just producing children left and effing right. And then when the woman had enough or she decides I'm gonna take him to child support, or now she's a bitch, or F that whore, or this, that, and the third. She wasn't whore enough to produce a child by you. You understand what I'm saying?
But what if we say we don't want that shit?
Now that's all on her at that point. Let me tell you something. I tip my hat to women where a man straight up looks you in your face and go, yo, I don't want no babies. And you go ahead and do that anyway. And then you beat him up about not participating. At what point do you take ownership in that?
Exactly.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree. Totally agree with that. Anything after that, she has to take, if she decides to have the baby after he told her he don't want no parts in that, she can't expect nothing from that man. She has to plan her future with her child by herself. No expectations from him at all, period. Because he already said where he's at with it. You know what I mean? And she can't expect him to do anything after he told her he don't want that baby. I wouldn't even want I wouldn't even want to have no child to a man that don't want the child. Ooh, that's horrible. That's horrible. You're setting the child up for failure. Well, not
I'm
failure,
not
but you
bored.
know, heartaches.
Hold on. Let me just address my man right here. I'm not
He
bored.
said you look bored to death.
No, I'm not bored. I listen to my people. You know, understand what I'm saying? I give everybody a chance to express their, you know. I don't just talking all day. You know what I mean? But
I have a question for the audience. What if child support came with a mandatory visitation? Meaning, not only do you have to pay child support, but you have to participate in that child's life at least 2 to 3 times a week. How would that work out for the men?
What you mean? You put me in it too?
Absolutely not, dude. You live in your children at your house.
I never had to pay child support, but when my daughter's mother was working, I would take her every Friday to Saturday and Sunday, and then she'd go back home. And that's when I was living by myself.
Right.
So I had to go to build a beer. I had to, because it's so much. Like,
exactly.
Right. Your day go fast with nobody. But when you got a little girl sitting there, y'all just sitting there.
It's boring, right?
So we got to go out to eat. We got to go to build a beer. We got to go to do this. So our day gonna go fast because I'm gonna wait till about maybe 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go out and do everything, and we're gonna finish everything probably like 12. By the time we get home, it's 1. She taking her ass to sleep. That's Saturday. It's over. Sunday, she go her ass home. You know.
But now imagine if you had to do that for 7 days a week. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We'll be sitting in the house.
Nah, Nook. But I'm saying that to say guys get upset about the whole child support. Unfortunately, now again, it's not cool that women use that as a weapon against men. When you know he's not that person and you try to use that as a weapon, that's horrible. However, some women utilize that because they don't know what else to do. It's like, dude, I'm out here working. I'm spending hours at work. My child is home. I can't participate with them because I'm trying to do for them to keep a roof over their head, right? This dude, what about the dudes? Like, here's another question for the audience.
That's right, son. That's what
I
it is.
agree. Absolutely. I totally agree, Anthony. If you got to force him, that's what I said about child support. What if, you know, like, how embarrassing is that where you got to go stand in front of somebody to force you to give money to your child? And I'm not talking about the ones that's utilizing it as a weapon. I'm talking about the ones that just don't want to give it. He popping bottles in the club, but when his baby mother call and say, hey, I need formula or diapers, he ain't got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let me see. He want to come in. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can find his ass first.
Yeah, child support is a wicked thing, man. It's a wicked thing if it's being misused. You know what I'm saying? And the system doesn't help it. Like, I didn't believe in child support, but my baby father was on some other stuff. So I was like, really? Okay. You can't even get free time, then you're going to have to pay, bro. Because she course. She's in activity. She do things.
How long he paid child support for?
Until she was 18.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess
But that's embarrassing for me to say. You feel what I'm saying? That's just embarrassing. That's just me per se. That's embarrassing that I have to say that I had to go to a third party to force somebody that I made a child with to pay for them, to help me take care of the production of that, you know, that situation that we had. That's crazy to me.
Right.
That's crazy to me. How you can't find this guy? I'm looking dead at his comment. Like, what's going on with you?
It's saying he can't come in.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yo, child support, there's so many different opinions about it. You know, like, I think It's just messed up. It's just messed up where, you know, it's being utilized. Only single dads will understand some of the women that have to deal with that, that
Right.
have to, you know, go through the child support. It's just messed up. I'm just glad that my daughter is grown now and I ain't got to deal with that mess.
All right, let me hit you right back.
All right.
Thanks for your comments, though.
No doubt.
Yo, how you gonna come in and then go out, man? What's up,
What's good?
family?
Chilling, man. What's good?
What's good with you?
I can't call it. I caught a little of the little comments and the things that she was saying about child support. And you know what? She's absolutely right.
Huh?
I said she's absolutely right about that child support shit. You know,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately,
Do you pay child support?
yeah, I pay child support. And you know, it's so crazy, you know, because I'm a father that want my daughter, and here's the woman. I had a child with a woman that just want to use her as a pawn and to get back at me and use her any kind of way she can.
Right.
You know, so you know, unfortunately, the system it's working in my favor right now. But at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of deadbeats out there that made it horrible for men like me or other men that's out there that want to be in their child's life.
So you pay a lot?
You know what? I'm comfortable. You know, unfortunately, I got to work 2 jobs to be comfortable, but it is what it is.
So you see the baby though?
When it's convenient for her.
When like what watching the baby and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, all of a sudden now, you know, she's having a rough situation. She's in a rough situation where she can't, you know, I guess pay for her bills or whatever. So she's working more. So now she want to give me my daughter every other weekend. When I was asking for her for every other weekend before, now it's like before it was like, no, you can't have it. We got something to do. Now it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
But you just take her anyway, cause you know what I mean?
Of course, you know, I had to go through issues where I used to have my pops and Alton, my brother, go pick her up because I can't even be around her because she, you know, her nonsense. You know, and then it got to the point where she was like, "Oh no, you got to come get her." I'm like, "I'm not coming to your house. You know, you already threatened me with the cops. I'm not doing that."
Right.
Pick her up from my grandparents' house. Her grandparents didn't mind me doing that, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's what her mother say.
Right. Man. And she what, like 5 or something like that?
My daughter 9 now. She
Oh,
just
she's
turned 9.
9? Oh, okay.
You know, so she's almost at the age where she can speak for herself. If she wants to be here with me, it's not a problem.
That's what's up, man. That's crazy. See how, like, look, I guess I'm one of the lucky ones, man. I got 7, and I ain't on none of that, you know?
You know what it is? At the end of the day, you got to be careful who you lay down with. That's what it is.
Because they be trying to get you another way, you know what I'm saying?
But I ain't letting that bother me, though.
Right.
It used to stress me out. I wanted to kill her at one point, but now, you know, the court's going to say whatever they got to say, but they ain't going to make me look like I'm a deadbeat because I'm never that.
Right. I already know that. That's crazy. All right, family. Let me know when that wedding is. I'm coming, baby.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna send it. Actually, I'm doing the invitations now.
Okay.
Once I finish up, I'm gonna send them to y'all.
All right.
All right, Playboy.
Thanks for the comments, family.
Later.
My man English about to come up in here. Let's go, baby. Make it happen. Let's go. Come on, English. What's going on, man? Where you at, player?
Diesel, what's good? You want to come up in here, man? Monica, what's good? I ain't even see you. Do it here. I'm trying, but it ain't. All right, there you go. All right. Good, pimp.
What's good, family? What's all this I'm hearing, man? What's all this I'm hearing about child support, nigga? What's really good up in here, man?
What's
Yo, I
up,
got
man?
4 kids. Yo, I got 4 kids out here. I ain't never paid a dime of child support. I take care of my kids, man. I don't understand these women. First off, I'm just gonna break it down. I don't understand women who go make babies with dudes without really knowing who they making babies with. You feel me? You feel where I'm coming from, fam? Because
But
I'm
that's
like,
what they. But that's what they saying about the women. You don't know who you laying with. That's calling child support on you. You know.
but that's what I'm saying. You gotta know who you, for real, you gotta know whose club you shooting up, nigga. You can't
Right.
just be busting off up in anything and shit. You
But you
feel
don't.
me?
But you don't know how she is until after the fact, though.
Nah, because motherfuckers be going up in there raw dog on the first night. This is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers need to get to know these women, man.
Yeah.
For real. I'm dead up. I got 4 kids. I got 4 baby mamas out this motherfucker, and they all know each other. They all cool, and all my kids is like, they good. Everybody good.
Right.
I just don't understand. You know what it is? I really think it's about getting to know who you dealing with, man. And a lot of times, man, people be so focused on busting a nut that they don't even be thinking about the shit that's gonna come after. You feel me? Dudes be out there meeting chicks and shit. They even know a chick like 2 weeks or a month. You don't know somebody after a month. You really gotta know somebody before you decide to have kids with them, man. And
Right.
that's what it's real talk, huh? It's real talk. And even so, the whole US system is crazy. How they be forcing. Some niggas ain't even got money to pay.
Right.
You feel me? And then they got a judicial system, a court system. They're gonna be locking niggas up. I know niggas that can't even leave the country because they gotta fucking pay 20 G's in child support. Meanwhile, the baby moms is fucking 2 or 3 other niggas in the hood. You feel me? I'm like, hold on. Yo, you with a new nigga now, I'm gonna take care of my kid, but yo, if you fucking a new nigga, you better have him take care of you. And first off, the reason why I'm not with that child support shit is because I want to make sure every dime that I spend on my kids go to my kids. I ain't motherfucking try. If I ain't with no chick, I ain't trying to hit off with no doses. She be going getting her nails and fucking hair done and shit, buying new outfits for the club. Meanwhile, your kid running around and shit, wearing kicks from '94. You understand? Nah, I can't
No, but
have
that's
that
real.
shit.
That's real shit. That's what I'm
It's
talking
real
about.
shit though. A lot of these, yo, for real, you know, and you know, the sister was just talking, you know, I could see she intelligent sister, and she got probably a valid point with her man, but yo, she's one of the few, man. A lot of these chicks, yo, believe me, they be hounding these niggas for child support just because they need a new outfit for the club or a new outfit to go on a date with the new nigga they trying to trap. For real, man.
Wow.
I'm dead serious, fam. Some of these chicks is scandalous, nigga.
I already know.
For real.
They first thing is, nigga, if you leave me, I'm going to child support.
I'll be like, go to child support. I'm in Europe. You ain't gonna get Nathan. Nathan.
Okay. So they don't do that in Europe?
Nah, they don't do that shit out here. Because at the end of the day, you gotta see it like this. First off, a dude might not even be in a position where he got money like that. You feel me? He might not even be working. So you ain't gonna have a system to force a motherfucker to pay money he ain't even gotten shit. Next thing you know, a nigga locked up in jail for being unemployed. What the fuck is that about? Is that good for his kid? Oh yeah, normally I would let you see your pops, but actually we got him locked up now because he ain't have a job. Nigga, No.
So you saying they don't have child support?
Fam, listen here, but they have it out here that the actual system pays that shit out. You understand? If a woman has a child in Europe and the father's not active in the child's life, the fucking government pays that woman that money. That man ain't got to pay that money back.
Right.
You understand? There's a system created to take care of it. But I'm telling you, some women back home, women be trying to come up off the child support, my nigga.
Right.
You understand?
But not this.
They be up in the club wearing red bottoms and all that shit, and your kid walking around looking like a bum, for real. And the crazy shit is they really fuck with niggas' emotions, you feel me? Because they be like, yo, your baby needs sneakers, your baby need this, your baby. So a motherfucker go get that dough for him and shit. Next thing you see your kid, he got the same shit on he had 6 months ago when she came out the story.
Exactly.
Like, yo, what happened with that? What? Yeah, he already ran through them. I need some new shit. He grew out of those. They got all kind of lines, nigga. For real. No, I'm serious, fam. You know, no disrespect to the real women holding it down and shit, raising these babies, but also women, ladies, y'all got to know who you making babies with, man. You can't just let a nigga kick a little bit game to you and let him bust up in you and shit. Nah, man. Women got to also be real responsible too, man. You understand? It take two to play that game. And just like brothers need to understand who they laying down and making kids with, women also have to take on that responsibility to know who they going basically. Man, it ain't no joke, man. When you have a child with somebody, that's not for 18 years, nigga. That's for life.
Right.
Life, nigga. Fuck the 18 years of child support. That's life. You got to know you're going to be seeing this fucking evil ass heifer for fucking 50 years, nigga. No. You got to know who you making babies with, man.
That's
real.
true. But listen,
and it's like what I said before, you know, a lot of these women be taking that child support, trying to come up, and for real, they be dipped, driving all kind of fly shit, and they got your child in the child seat looking like one of the little rascals and shit. Fuck that. Looking like Stymie or Buckle. No.
yo,
Nah, man.
I know like 2 chicks that be doing that shit, man. They be waiting for them checks to come just to go out.
And it's not even about the child support. I mean, you know what? I think, you know, kids should be made out of love anyway. You feel where I'm coming from, family? You understand? You don't need to be making no babies with nobody unless you really love the person. I think if your child is made out of love, you ain't gonna, even as adults, if the relationship don't work out, you still got a mutual respect for one another and shit, man. I've never had drama with any woman I've had a child with, man. My kids were made out of love. You know what I mean? It wasn't just the heat of the moment and a nigga had a hard dick and wanted to shoot up the club and just next thing you know, there's a shorty. You feel me? But a lot of, like the girl said, like the woman said, you understand? A lot of these dudes out there is real irresponsible and shit. And they be fooling a lot of these women and shit, you know? Yeah. But shit's sad, man. But you ain't gonna get nothing from a nigga like me. I'm on that Jay-Z shit, nigga. Only thing you could get from me is hard dick and bubble gum. Shorty could get everything.
That's right. I be seeing you with your little babies too, man.
Hey, man. I'm holding that all my baby mamas are cool with one another. And they in new relationships with new people. And I'm cool with these people too. You know why? Because at the end of the day, motherfucking my kids is being raised also by these men. You feel me? So I just got a whole I'm on my grown man shit. You understand? Like one of my son's mom, she been with a dude for like 14 years. They got 2 kids together. When all the kids and his daughter with me, that's my family too.
Right,
you
right.
feel me? That's my family too. That's my kid's sister. So I look out for them and the same thing, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man, you know what I mean? I don't know, back home, how I grew up, we grew up with this thing being real territorial on the ego shit, like, yo, I'm with her now. And nah, man, that's crazy. You know how many niggas is dead right now because of fucking splitting up with chicks and they with a new nigga and new niggas hit them up and shit and pop these niggas because, that's crazy. That's bananas.
All your kids are there?
Yeah, all my kids are here. I got one, my oldest son who's 23. He live in Beverly Hills with his moms. But you know me. They don't need nothing from me, nigga. I only had kids with rich puss, nigga. For real. No doubt. No, my oldest son live in Beverly Hills, man, with his moms and shit. And he good. He fly out here. He come out here like 2-3 times a year to check me and chill and shit. But the rest of my kids is out here and shit. I ain't got no kids back home. But I just think the system in America is created, especially to trap a lot of brothers in the hood. You feel me? Because they know a lot of brothers in the hood ain't really got no dough like that, or might not be working or whatever. So they create a system where at the end of the day, if they can't get the dough from you, they gonna put you in the prison system and make money off your ass. That whole shit is fucked up.
Hell yeah,
For
that's
real.
true. That's true.
You got niggas who locked up for fucking child support up in there with niggas who got bodies, nigga. That shit
Yeah.
ain't right. The
That's
fuck? You up in there and shit, 2 niggas up in there, 1 nigga up in there for 3 bodies, and the next thing, why you up here? Yeah, I owe $500. What? Yeah, my baby mom's got me up in here. You know, your baby moms ain't put you there, nigga. The government put your ass there. For real. They kicked her out that dough easy. Because they know, like, yo, we going to pay the mother this shit, and we going to catch that off the back of this young brother. That's it. And that's how they be locking niggas up, man.
I'm glad I don't got none of that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, for real. For real.
That shit
So
is-
what's good, Nook? So has this been a topic for the whole night?
Yeah, it's been a topic, man, you know?
No, I just think people need to be more cautious with who they having kids with, man. For real. Women and men. Women and men, for real. If you ain't prepared, you got to get to know somebody well enough that you say, yo, you know what? Regardless whether I was to break up, fam, I just came out of an 8-year relationship, man. Me and my ex, man, we be on the phone every day together. We tight like a motherfucker. No drama, no beef, man. At one point in your life, people got to get on some grown people shit, man. That drama ain't good for the kids. It ain't good for nobody. You feel me?
Exactly. No, I feel you. I don't be trying to argue with nobody either, but sometimes
Fam, you look at me right here. You know what a chick I do with a chick who want to argue? I be like this, look, fam. I be like, here, take those motherfuckers, give them back when you're done. I'm like, got no time for that shit. You know?
Exactly.
But I agree with the woman who was talking. You got some of these niggas be up in the club popping bottles and shit like that, and their kids be walking around and shit, wearing kicks from 81. Like their father's kicks and shit when he was a baby. Rock these little nigga, they classics. Classics right here. Little nigga wearing a pair of Stan Smith and shit from 84. And it's 2017, nigga. For real.
That's crazy.
So what's up with you, Nook? You ain't got no baby mama drama, right?
Oh no, hell no. None of that. I don't got no child support, none of that.
No, that's crazy, you know. And that's the thing. I think if you got, but how does it work out there? Let's say at the end of the day, you not with the mother of your kids, but y'all got a mutual respect for one another, and you taking care of your kids. Can you arrange something with them directly? Like, yo, I'm gonna take care of the kids and this. No, it goes all through the government.
They not even taking that chance with your ass.
Fam, then that's a trap. That system is set up to trap niggas to get niggas to go to jail. Real talk. And then you got these the mothers who take advantage of that shit and be like, yeah, lock his ass up. Cause it's not even about the kids for them. They also probably got like, you know, a secret thing like they can't stand this nigga because he ain't grow old with them and shit. So they want to see the nigga locked up. But that ain't no good for the kids neither. How the fuck you gonna look your child in the fucking face every day knowing that you the reason why his pops is in jail? That's crazy.
They don't tell him that.
No, they don't, but they know that shit. They know that shit. For real.
They do not tell him that shit. They don't let them know that part.
Nah, but you know that's what's so fun. And another thing about a lot of these ladies, man, if y'all ain't with the father of your kids, regardless whether that motherfucker, whatever, you don't need to be talking foul about no niggas, no kids, pops and shit, man, to him. Yeah, and that's what a lot of these women be doing. And then the child grows up with a real fucked up outlook towards his pops. And maybe the pops is a cool pops for the kid. The relationship just ain't work out. You feel me? And she just got the kid now brainwashed thinking this motherfucker's on some fuckboy shit. And that kid grew up hating his pops for no reason. You understand? And that's fucked up too, man. A lot of these women are, how they say it? They scorned, fam. They scorned.
Yeah. They trying to get all that money, nigga. Whatever you got, get it up, pussy.
For real. For real, man. I don't get it. You know, a real woman, I believe a real woman who has a child with a man who might turn up to not even be in the picture no more. A real woman gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. I got this. That's what a real woman do. Like, fuck you, nigga. I got this. You gonna have to, that man gonna have to be the one who turn up when his child is 15, 16 and explain why the fuck he wasn't there. That's what a real woman do. All that trying to hem a nigga up and get a nigga locked up and all that bullshit. And nah, that's craziness, man. A real woman gonna be like, you know what? Don't worry, baby. Mama educated. Mommy got this job. We gonna hold it down. Fuck that nigga. You understand? You know? Fuck that nigga. We got this.
But they, like you said, most of them be bitter. They be like, fuck him. We gonna get his ass locked up. We gonna get my brother to go over there and break his windows out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real. And you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not in this situation, but I tell you, man, a woman don't need to be that vindictive with me, man, because I do some foul shit like get her sister pregnant, nigga, on some real shit. Real talk, nigga. I mean, a word? Nigga, I be dating the sister and everything, pulling up in the whip like, yo, take the top down on her, had a sister, oh, nigga. I mean, oh, you want to play them games? Shit, fuck around, get your sister or your cousin pregnant. How you live with that shit? For real. Hey, man, a lot of these niggas need to step their game up, man. When these women start that crazy shit with you, I be like, oh, you know your cousin, Shaniqua? Yeah. Well, your cousin is now our son's sister. Auntie, yo, on the real shit. No, I'm fucking with you, man. But
no, you ain't, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Do something to me. Shit, I had your sister knocked up in 9 months. You be like, who baby that? Oh, nobody's. I'm fucking with you, man. Anyway, fam, I'm gonna let you go speak to the rest of the listeners and shit, man.
All right, thank you for the love, baby. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. Hey, I hope everybody on this live stream, motherfucking, take some of that child support money and put a little bit to the side and go buy tickets to Nook's party.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Get that money for that party, you heard?
That's what I'm saying, because even if you get locked up for the child support, at least y'all have a good time before you get locked up. You feel me, my niggas?
Yeah.
That's it. Matter of fact, if you lucky, they'll come and lock you up at the party after you done ate up all the food and drank up all the drink.
That's right, baby.
You be sitting in central booking and shit feeling lovely.
But guess who we ain't gonna have there?
Yo, so Nook, how many people you expecting at the party?
I don't even know, son. I can't even say because there's a lot going on, man. I know they got to get there early because I don't know, man. It's a capacity of 300. So
Nook telling y'all to get there early because Nook is like, nigga, when that food is done, that food done.
Nah, I'm talking about. I don't think they're gonna let them in after, you know what I'm saying, a certain time. I mean, it's like.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if we're gonna fill up the 300, but just in case.
So is Lad everybody coming?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh man, I wish I could be there, nigga. I wish I could. Man, I feel like just hopping a flight and surprising y'all niggas. For real. I know it's gonna be real cool. So the fat girls coming through?
No, that's what I was telling you. Guess who ain't gonna be there?
Who?
The fat bitches.
Why not? Oh, you got a fat bitch band at the door, like a big sign with like a fat chick silhouette with the red circle through that shit with the line? Like no fat chicks?
No fat chicks.
So what made you change your mind?
Nah, I'm only playing. You know I love the fat girls. I'm only playing.
I know you love the fat girls. You just ain't fucking.
Nah, definitely ain't doing that.
For real. But you know you got some niggas at that party who would definitely hand them the D.
Oh, I already know. Eat it and all that.
All that. All that. For real. Rolling up the stomach and all that shit. getting all down inside the crevices, just ripping out the sweat. Lovely.
Smelling like an old Band-Aid.
Family, get out of here, man. Go speak to somebody else. I'm in.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace, baby. I'm going.
One.
Later. Peace.
All right, y'all. It's about that time. I ain't even eat yet. I appreciate the love. Everybody came through. Whoever's coming Friday for the live broadcast. Yeah, he be talking. So whoever, I ain't wrong. Stop it, y'all. I was only joking. Whoever's coming out for the live broadcast Friday, inbox me. And it's gonna be food, drinks, and we just gonna talk about, back in the day stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff we did, what we appreciate, the stuff that's going on now, and that's what we're gonna talk about Friday. So inbox me, let me know. I appreciate all y'all coming out. God bless you. Good night.